Hi guys, Pretty J45 here. And I'm just going to tell you a true story. This happened while we were at Ripley's. Well, when we were in the Ripley's location. Across the street from Ripley's, there's a roller coaster / haunted house. I went there bought 2 tickets, one for me and one for my grandma, for the haunted house. Mostly because I didn't want to die alone, because I was scared I was going to have a heart attack and then slowly die alone. And I'm scared of dying alone. So what we did was we bought a second ticket for my grandma. Well, that's what I did. My grandma did not like haunted houses. So we went in. She turns on her phone camera because she says it's too dark. I said, well, we have phones. And she's like, oh yeah. And the lady who brought us to the haunted house said, for more fun. Hold on a second. I gotta get phone charger. She said, for more fun, press the red buttons. I'm like, oh my god, Grandma, don't do this. Shit. I'll fix that later. My grandma said, should we? She said it'll be more fun. I'm like, you could do it if you want, but I don't think you want to. She does it. Best jump scare out of the whole thing. The rest of the thing not scaring me at all. So, we're going through this thing. There's chains, and then there's this wire that is silver, which I asked her what it is. She didn't tell me. There were chains, and I felt the chains. The chains were plastic, not metal. So fuck that. We went through this thing where we had to go sideways because there were straight in the middle of the pathway. Right in the middle of the pathway, each step there was supposed to be a dead body hanging, a corpse. I'm looking at it and I could see it was just wood. But I told my grandma not to touch it because I wasn't going to touch it either. Not because I was scared, but because there were bugs and all crawling on it. Like real bugs. And I didn't touch it. So I went around. The next body is the exact same thing, except this one didn't have bugs. And the rest of them didn't have bugs. So this probably wasn't part of the bugs were probably not part of the attraction. They just infested that piece of wood that they carved to be a corpse. Then we're walking through this mirror room, which wasn't very scary at all. And I look through the mirror and I see behind me there's a guy with a Jason mask and a plastic machete, and you could tell this is a plastic machete. And Jason mask, but no Jason attire. He was wearing a fucking uniform for this haunted house. We turn the corner, this guy jumps out. This guy fucking jumps out in front of my grandma wearing one of those TikTok digital masks with it turned off. So it wasn't scary at all for me. But my grandma went like, Jesus! And then she yelled at the guy and said, get out of my goddamn way. And the other guy's like behind us, walking behind us, and he hears this and he puts the machete down and he's like, fuck. This woman ain't messing around. And the other guy's like, go ahead of me in a disappointed tone. It was just funny to me. The only thing I got scared by was that first jump scare caused by my grandma pressing the button. That was the only fucking scary part of the thing. Anyways, you're probably asking why didn't I take out my phone flashlight. My phone was dead. That's why I didn't have any recording of this, because I was taking pictures all that day for one video, which I already posted, which is going to be shown a couple days before this video gets posted, because I set up my videos to be posted at a later date. Anyways, so we're going through the rest of the haunted house, and the rest of the haunted house was basically lame. Lamer than what it was before, because the rest of the haunted house, it was a screen showing dead body being, well, not a dead body, showing surgery videos. And I'm like, I watch this stuff to go to sleep at night. And that's true. I watch surgery videos to go to sleep. And my grandma is a nurse practitioner, and she worked in a surgery room before. So this wasn't scary at all. On the floor, on the ceiling, on the walls, was LED lights showing a film of a surgery. It was just not scary to me. We got out. And she told me that you should have picked the roller coaster, because you could pick you could pick the Frankenstein roller coaster or the haunted house. And she told me I should have picked the roller coaster. She would have had more fun on the roller coaster than the haunted house, but she wouldn't have fun on the roller coaster anyways, because she hates thrill rides and haunted houses. Anyways, later on, I told my sister about this, and she told me, Grandma already told me. I'm like, did she tell you about the jump scare where she pressed the button for, because she was told there was more fun pressing the button? And my sister was like, no. And then she's like, Grandma, why'd you press the button? And she said it would be more fun. And then my sister was like, no. If they say it's more fun to press the button, it's not really more fun. It's more scares, which is why people do this. And then my sister asked me, why did I want to do this if I was scared of dying of a heart attack? I said, I wanted to live a little. Most Sargi says, live a little. I say, fucking live a little. You want to live your life. Live your life. Because if you're not doing things like this, you're not really living your life. You're just doing you're just doing nothing. You're just fucking being lame and boring. No, do something fun, something that's outgoing, something that you never do, to live for what you're supposed to live for. You're supposed to live for experiences, not for fucking nothing. I didn't tell my sister all that. I just said I wanted to live a little. I didn't tell her all that because she gets all philosophical on me. Anyways, at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a picture of me standing in front of the building that had the haunted house. So, I'm gonna like, subscribe, share the video with friends, see you for survivors later, and here's the picture.